Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 4 of our 6th season here at RFC Liege. I am the Custard Prophet, and last time we were together we had yet another loss against another team, but it was Standard Liège, our arch enemies, the team that we are aiming to go above as the object of this save. What you will see is, if you look down at the bottom there, we are in 16th, so we haven't dropped into the bottom two. We've played some games, and actually it's gone pretty well since we were last together. We've had some really bad luck and some really good luck, and I guess that kind of balances each other out. So since we were last together, that 4-1 loss against Standard Liège, we've played 4 games and a friendly, and we've only lost one of those, and actually scored in all of them and conceded in all of them. And the game we lost actually was a little bit unlucky for us. So we started off with an away draw against Charleroi. Finally, we have picked up points on the road. This was a lucky goal. It was a late Babacar Leye goal, which was an absolute corker, I have to say. Then we played against Vaslan Beveren and absolutely smashed them 3-1. Yakas with an own goal early on, but Samare with a couple of screamers. We did really well in this game, and they got a late goal, but we deserved to be about 4,000 goals up at this point, so I was quite pleased with the situation. Then playing away against Genk, we lost this 2-1. As you can see, we got a penalty conceded early and then came back from that. And then we had the ball played through, and Samari could have got a second one, didn't make it, and they scored late on. It was a close game. It was closer than you'd expect. They're now top of the league, or they were last time we played. I think that result put them top of the league. So to be that close against the team that are top gives me a lot of heart. And we've just played Cercle Bruges. Drew 1-1 with them. It felt like a win because we played awesomely. In the first half, we were absolutely all over them. The fact that bigger Makeda scored a goal is just the most disappointing thing, because Samare scored 1. He could have scored about 7 goals. We hit the bar 4 times, or the woodwork 4 times. We had 2 disallowed goals. It was just an absolute smashing. And then in the end, they started to come back into it, and we almost were holding on at the end. So we should have scored we should have won that, and we should be further away from the drop zone than we are already. Now, yeah, it's the good thing is Mouscron have not been winning games. They've done their part of the bargain. The bad thing is Eupen have gone on a run. They're on 8 points now. Look at this. This ridiculous form. Losing every game under the sun, and then all of a sudden they go play. We're playing Club Bruges at home. That's a win. Kortrijk away. Yeah, that's a win. Genk away. Yeah, we'll get a draw out of that. Where has this come from? This is, they hadn't signed anyone in. They've just kind of started playing football, and I'm not having it. I'm not happy with this. Eupen, you can't just win the last few games and cause me trouble like this. That's not. Anyway, today we are playing Mouscron. If we win this, it would be very nice. We would go to 20 points. We would stay in 16th place, but that would be good. If we lose it, we don't drop any places, but it does mean they are within striking distance, and a draw is probably not a terrible result. As I say, their form has not been brilliant. I can't remember if I showed this yet. So they've got a couple of draws recently, and they did win a couple of games not so long ago, but they've not been great. As you can see, they've not been scoring goals. I mean, a 1-0 loss at home against Standard is not a terrible result, but I'm hoping we can give them a bit of a game. Yeah, the team we're going with here, we've got Bio up top. We've got an injury Fixels is injured slightly. I want to bring him in because he plays so well with Samare. So we're having to play Lennert, who I think is terrible. Considering he's the only player we've ever paid any money for, and I'm saying that, but yeah, he's not at the level that these other players are. So Samare is on the right. Jimenez is coming in on the left. We've actually been playing Masek, another youngster who who's done all right, I have to say. 3 games played, an average rating of 7. He kind of runs at them, which is nice to see. Really, really fast and agile. So he's someone we can certainly look to bring on. So in midfield, we've got Verdinga and Bouchema. Verdinga has been playing in place of Asana, which is nice. And at the back, we've got Koida, Abouyans, Diogo, and Deschamps. I'm calling him now, even though I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Abouyans, he signed a new contract. People put in bids for him. His contract was running out, but he signed a contract with us, so that is good. So at least that's looking nice. And as you can see, there's a lot of understanding in the team. Gofan is the goalkeeper. So let's see what we can do here. I'm concerned that it's an away match and we've not really shown much away from home. Certainly in terms of scoring goals, we look a decent side at home. Away from home, we just don't. So we've got Roman Bodin, who is going to be playing. Let's look at this. They've got Roman Bodin, who's captaining the side, but interestingly, Nathan Rodez is on the bench, and they've also got Sarsan, who we had last season. They signed him for £300,000, and he's done precisely 0 for them. So it's a good side that they've got, and we're going to have to work hard here to get anything out of that. So we've played well, we've picked up some wins, we've picked up a win, we've picked up a couple of draws, 5 points since last time. Morale is much, much better. Hopefully, my friends, I can show you something a little bit more impressive than the crap that we've been showing on camera in recent times, because it has been a lot better. And we'll start off with a demand more, and we'll see what we can do. In fact, not all the games have been terrible, but we haven't got the result, and the result is the important thing. So Gofan, a needlessly aggressive dive. So we'll see what happens here. He's kind of thinking about it. You don't want him to think too much. He goes way up the pitch. But Jimenez does well. Lenertz, with that is why we don't want him on the pitch, because he's not the best player. Oh dear, that guy's got... And it's in. Guyano, and that's all from Lenertz's mistake. So this is what happens when you have a crap player on. But I mean, that was a lovely cross, and they got on the end of it. So that's not ideal, but it's a kick-off highlight. So is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing for us? Diogo's got it. Not the best ball in the world there, but we haven't lost it. They are pushing us. And we've lost the ball again, basically where we don't want to, and they're playing it nicely around. But have we got it back? Samari. And he has played the high ball up top. It's Lenertz. Am I going to eat my words here? Eat those words. Yes, Rune Lenertz. What a great player he is. I never said anything negative about it. And that's nicely done. So we're back on level terms. We've had a lot of offside goals, which have disappointed me hugely. But this one... couldn't see quite where he was, but he's run through there. Their left back was nowhere to be found. Their goalkeeper went missing, and it's 1-1, and that is much, much better. So we've scored and conceded, and we've kept that run going. But can we kick on from there? We'll see if we can fire them up. I'm hoping that what you guys are seeing is not a jerky, sort of horrible game of football, because we've had that a little bit recently. Just my computer seems to be struggling a little bit for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Bio. And that's nicely done. Oh, I thought we had it there. I've not seen a mistake from them lot. We've seen lots of mistakes from us lot. Oh, what was that? Zaruli. Well, that was... I don't know, was that over the bar? Was that a miss? Was that a save? I think it was a save. So it's well out, and we've cleared it. Zarui, that's a hard one to say. But the highlight continues. What they doing here? It's a DB. There's a lot of space on that left side, but not when you play balls like that. We've got Jimenez. He's got the ball, but lots and lots of highlights. Bishima looks like they're struggling to... Between them, there's not. I'm slightly worried with the way we're playing here. We're getting hassled by them and not dealing with it. Not picking up the second balls either. That looked offside, but again, is that offside? Looks like it's offside. No, he's not even holding the flag. I thought he was holding his flag out. Damn it. We've been done a few times with balls like that, which is a little bit frustrating for us. I guess that's playing the higher line, but I think if we don't play the higher line, then we are struggling. Ball through, Jimenez. It's in, it's 2-2. What a game of football this is. Which way is this going to go? I have no idea. But it's nice to get the goals straight away after they... we'll do everything on that bloke. So not many chances, but what chances we have seen, we've pretty much seen every highlight for every shot that we've from either side. So it's not bad, is it? So we get to half time, and it is 2-2. Don't know which way this is going to go. They look like they've had a little bit of a lump of shots there at the end there. Oh, look at that. They had a decent chance at the end there, which we didn't see for some reason. Right, we'll demand more, and so let's have a look in the tactics. Is there anything we can do here to improve things? Jimenez. We're not playing badly really, are we? I wonder whether we can go cautious and just try and catch him on the counter. I mean, if we get a draw here, I certainly wouldn't be disappointed. But I think we've got more in the tank, and we've certainly got the ability to score goals. And it would be lovely not to bloody lose on camera again. The cautious mentality looks like it's doing what I want it to do. I'm tempted to take Jimenez off. I don't know, is that a good move or is that a bad move? What about swapping these two over? I don't know. I think that's a bad move. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to make any changes at all. No one's too knackered at the minute. Leonard's, he's done all right. I think it would be a mistake at this minute while we're not doing anything, while we're not conceding goals or chances. We'll close him down. That seems like a sensible move. Are we going to see a highlight towards the end? Come on, boys. 77 minutes in. We're going to bring Masic on, which is maybe a slightly surprising move, but he is someone who can create opportunities. Oh, it's over the top. No, that was a chance. For some reason, I thought it was us there. But we're not seeing much. Right at the end here. Let's make a chance. This is not a terrible result at all. We'll bring Babacar Laye on right at the end here. See if he can score a late goal for us. He doesn't, but it's a 2-2 draw, and we keep ourselves ahead of Mouscron, which is not bad at all. They went ahead twice, but we came back, which is brilliant. And you guys have actually seen a draw, which is even better. Played some pretty good football in parts, and away from home it's not where we're good. But as you can see, that keeps us 5 points ahead of Mouscron. Eupen have got a fairly easy game actually. They're playing Beerschot, so hopefully Beerschot can do us a bit of a favour. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's have a look at this thing. So yeah, we've only lost. I mean, that looks not bad, does it? We've got a game against Antwerp, who are a decent side, but we could potentially get one over. We've got the likes of Anderlecht. I mean, this is a tough run in this period. We might not get a single point out of this, which is a worry. But I think we'll come back for that game against Eupen next up, and that will kind of tell us where we are. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed that, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time, as hopefully we can continue to provide you with the good news that we are not in the bottom two. But I don't know how long that'll last for, but I'll see you then. Goodbye.